It's January 6th right now while we're recording, and the Capitol building is being invaded by white supremacist terrorists. So that's fucked up.
It just made me take a deep breath.
Yeah. I'm really mad, and I'm going to try not to be like too emotional and like angry right now so that I can actually get my words out, because when I get angry and emotional, sometimes I don't know what to say. But just thinking back to like the Black Lives Matter protests and attending one of them, not gonna lie, it was a little bit scary. Although the protest was 100% peaceful, and we made sure of it before we got there that it was going to be peaceful, it was scary. There was police officers in riot gear with guns with rubber bullets pointed at us. And may I add that I shouldn't have been remotely as scared as other people who were attending who were of color, because I am white, and for that reason I'm privileged. And it just goes to show how privileged white people are, that they're literally being essentially let into the Capitol building right now to vandalize it and terrorize.
Well, they're not being let in, but they're not being held back.
No, I saw a video that the police officers literally opened the gates.
Seriously?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
It's fucked up. I just saw so angry.
I just saw a video, and there was like a bunch of terrorists, and they were breaking through one of the windows, literally a window of the building.
Mm-hmm.
And then they popped two of the windows out with riot shields and a wooden stick.
Oh, so the terrorists had the riot shields.
Yeah, like the white supremacists. And as they were climbing through the window, a security guard came around the corner inside of the building and then just didn't even put his gun up or anything like that. He didn't even they flinched as they were getting in, and they just continued to pile into the building.
So
what the fuck? I was on a knee, and again, I shouldn't be scared, but I took the front line of the. That's where I should be. I should be in the front line because I have white privilege, and so when I was marching, I was in the line in the front of the group that I was with, where
when we knelt in front of
the
police officers.
Yeah, the police that were patrolling the streets. And so it was like me, and then directly in front of me was a cop with it looked like an AR. I think it shot rubber bullets. But I was on a knee. Every single person in our protest was on a knee, saying, please kneel with us. Please come together in unity and kneel with us so that we can all recognize that something
needs to change here. Yeah.
Needs to change here. Yeah. So I'm taking a knee, and the officer and the line of officers in front of me were raising their guns and then putting them down, and then raising their guns and then putting them down, and pointing a gun at my fucking chest.
Yeah.
And I was on a knee on public property. These people are terrorists going into the Capitol building. Congress building, is that what it is? Capitol. And they're not even being shooed away.
Yeah, I know.
Just openly let in.
Yeah, and I also want to add to that, we were on the front line like we were supposed to, and we shouldn't have been nearly as fearful as anybody else who was a part of the protest who was of color. Because, again, we have white privilege. I just want to, it's so fucking frustrating. It's so frustrating seeing these videos and how people in this country are still being targeted because of the color of their skin and treated a different way because of the color of their skin. I mean, not even that, fucking dude. It's hard. I want to get emotional and angry like this because,
I mean, I think a lot of people listening could assume what would be going on if the people entering or trying to enter the building right now in D.C. were of color.
Yeah.
It would not be going the way it is right now.
Yeah. No, if they were black, then they would for sure be shooting. It's fucked up.
God, it's so fucked up.
Dude, these people
I don't get. Okay, I'm trying not to get emotional. I just don't understand how people don't make this connection, or just don't understand that it's unfair. It's so clearly unfair.
Yeah, and not only is it unfair, it's like what's going on right now is not only are they not taking action and enforcing that same riot police force that they did with the Black Lives Matter movement, but they're almost condoning this behavior because the president of the United States, as of right now, Donald Trump, made a speech saying that he loves these people and that they're special. But please go home.
He literally called a group of terrorists special, who are harming people that work for him in his building.
And doing much more than that as well.
That doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Yeah.
Also,
The only thing that would make sense right now-
also Trump. Also, where the fuck's the tear gas? Where are the rubber bullets that we were all fearing when we were peacefully marching
I saw a photo
for an agreeable good cause? Obviously, obviously we were taking a stance for the right thing. That's apparent, and we were still at risk of being rubber bulleted and tear gassed.
Yeah, I saw a photo on Twitter of this. I mean, I didn't come across it during the Black Lives Matter protest, but I came across it today, and it was from then. But it was a photo of this young black woman, probably in her 20s, early 30s. I couldn't really tell, wearing a dress. It's just her too, and there's an entire riot police squad with a riot gear, equipment, shields, everything, and they're like going to arrest her. And it's just her, literally posing zero threat at all, just standing there, peacefully protesting. And there are people with actual weapons inside of the Capitol building right now.
Bro, in the video that I saw, there was a guy, riot shield, he broke in, got through. Another guy with a long, like, trench coat on. Who knows what's underneath there?
That's
a huge wooden fucking stick that could be used for harm. Clearly, I would not be wanting to stand in front of it. And another guy with a fucking helmet, goggles, full, like armor and equipment, and just let in because the color of their skin. All right, I don't want to stress anyone out listening.
No,
you know
these people are fucking lunatics in this building right now. How is there better security on Rodeo Boulevard in Beverly Hills, where we peacefully protested, than the Capitol building? How is there better security in Beverly Hills than the Capitol building?
I don't know.
I saw something saying that someone was holding a Confederate flag in the Capitol building right now, and it's in this room next to this picture of George Washington. And there was a fact saying that back in the day when George Washington was president, the Confederates didn't come within like an extremely long mile radius of him. And now they're literally in the Capitol building. Like, our country's in worse shape than kind of it's ever been today.
And they're waving a flag of hatred around in the building right now, when, like, you know, rainbow flags that symbolize love and acceptance for everyone were being waved around Los Angeles, and then people were being shot at.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. God, I'm gonna get too angry. Oh God.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking. All right, I gotta move on because I don't want to stress anyone out, and
Uncover your face.
I just sorry, I got really like
Yeah.
Again, okay, I'm not trying to. I don't want to speak from emotion.
I mean, everybody kind of has a right to be emotional right
I know.
now. Sometimes it's not good to let your emotions get the best of you, but like right now, I think everyone has a right to be emotional.
I think we just gotta move on. But I wanted to say my piece there.